storyline, this is about as far as like men who talk down to black women, talk about black women as far as black women ain't good enough, or finding all kind of negative things about black women. When you black yourself, or you mixed or black, whatever you are, right? Where you got black in you, right? Or you are black all the way, and you talk about black ladies, you wouldn't date them, you don't want them, find all kind of negative to say about them, want to pick them apart, but you got a black mother. You got a black mother, but you talking and down in black women. So that means you hate your mother, right? Because that's what it means. You hate your sister, right? That's what it means. It makes you feel good to tear down a woman in general, whatever race she is. But a black woman, you want to demean a black woman because you feel that's the only one you can demean, a black woman. You're not going after the men, but you're going after the women. What a coward way to be. So this storyline is about men like you who want to go after black women, talk down to black women, tear black women apart, make black women seem like they nothing but garbage and trash. But newsflash, black women are the jewels, right? We are the jewels. We are jewels. Get what I'm saying? Because nobody's better than nobody on this earth. Everybody is equal as far as I'm concerned. Everybody is equal, right? But black women are jewels. They are not garbage or trash like they presented to be by you men who feel like you want to talk down to them and talk about them and try to pick apart things about them to try to mess with their self-esteem or make them feel like they're not good enough for you. But really it's something wrong with you because you don't want to be black, and that's why you tear apart a black woman. Because most of you who go and talk out of your race and go to another woman in general, whatever woman you talk to, you pick a lady that don't even look good as the black lady, and then you are a person a black lady don't want anyway. Get what I'm saying? Especially if she look at you, right, and she said, oh, well, you ain't even somebody she want to even talk to anyway. But then when you go pick somebody, you don't pick the best on a lot. You pick the worst on a lot. You get my drift. And then you want to talk about black ladies? Okay, so let's just talk to men like you who came out of a black woman's womb or out of her stomach, but you want to talk down to your mother, your sister, because that's who you're talking down to when you talk about a black woman. I'm a black woman, and I'm standing for black women right here. And I'm talking for them, right? Now let's see what the cards say about you and what your problem is. Because we got one out there. And I hope you look at my channel. Let's see. You need a healing. Do a preview on yourself. Whoever you are, you want to be white, and you think bad things as far as like the black lady is the only person you feel like you can attack, because with black people is a checkered past, and that would be slavery. So you feel like they like low on the totem pole, where you feel you can just, everybody else talk about them, I can talk about them too. I'm not going to spare them. Oh, look at a race card. Look at this. Look at this. Is it my race? Oh, you dealing with something factual. Is it my race? Oh, yeah. You want to talk about black ladies. And make it seem like you black yourself, or you mixed, whoever you are. But you feel like, yeah, I want to take out my anger and frustrations and all and say whatever, but oh, let me just pick the black person to say it to. Oh, let me pick the black ladies. Let me talk about them, because people talk about them all the time. Let me talk about them. It's obvious. Something come from way back with you. From when you were young. Some experience you had. Or just that black people wasn't doing good back then. and other races was controlling somewhat with black people, and black people was looked down at back then, a long time ago, slavery time or anything past that. So you feel you can do that. So you taking on the oppressor's actions, and you talking down to your race. And if you mixed, you mixed. Because I don't call mixed people black. I got a mixed grandson. I never call my grandson black, because to me my grandson is not black. As long as I see his white father, he's not black. Right? But what I'm saying to you is, you feel like something come from way back. That's who the people usually pick on, right? Black people, right? So let me take my frustrations and all kind of feelings I had on black ladies, to be exact, because black ladies used to get raped by the slave master back then. They didn't have a choice. If they wanted to be intimate or not, they didn't have a choice. If their old lady, their woman didn't want to have no romance, they come and just grab a black lady if she liked it or not. If that woman was on that cycle, they run in and get a black lady if they like it or not. But had a nerve to get the ladies pregnant, and then you don't want no parts of the child. The wife knows your child because the child is half white out there in the fields. But you looked at it, might be your child, but you looked at that child as a black person still. Scum. Get what I'm saying? But if the person's scum, why is you laying down with scum if you call a person scum or feel the person scum? Because you feel you can do that. Well, I can just take over you and take control and get my needs met and do what I want to do with you. So we got men today thinking like this from way back. Obvious, you thinking from way back. The thing is, you black though, and you feel like you want to take on some of the oppressor's way. I'm trying to say it right. The oppressor's ways. Let me just pick some black ladies to talk about, because I need somebody to talk about and get my anger out on and just make feel like they nothing. Because you feel like you nothing. The thing is, you feel like you nothing, and you try to push it out there and make it to black ladies when you the one feel like you nothing. You feel like you useless. You feel like you don't have power with people of other colors that you got to bow down to. Bow down. Get what I'm saying? So you feel like you're going to put your weight on top of a black lady and push her down. That's how you feel powerful. What a coward. Now let me just get to the cards with whoever you are, coward. Where's that top at? Gotta be more godly. If they ain't trying to come after a lady that look like your mother, that look like your sister, and talk down to her and talk to her like she trash, trying to bully her and try to mess with her self-esteem because you can't actually, look at this race card coming again, you can't stand up in front of people who don't look like you, who you really want to tell a thing or two, but you can't because you might lose something, whatever it is, right? So you feel like, well, I need somebody else to take my anger out on, to make them feel like I feel. I don't think so, sir. Because it was factual back then that it's written in the, if not in the history books, wherever it's written at, that back then, you know, that black people was being mistreated, ladies was being raped, all kind of nonsense. It was mentioned in your life. You know about it. Go look online and check it. You already know though. Because you change your mind about a female. So you may have had a problem with one female and you just taking that out on all black ladies. Or You just change your mind about a female. You need to apologize though. You felt restricted in some way that you had no way out. So the only way you feel that the head out is to talk down to black ladies and try to ridicule and make them feel less than. That's your problem. You need to go get on a doctor's couch, on a psychiatrist's couch somewhere, sir, and get yourself together. Don't be bringing your stuff to no black ladies and try to come down on black women. Look at that. You need to wrap it up every time. You need to go to the psychiatrist, lay on that couch and wrap it up every time. You get what I'm saying? Close out that meeting and get going. And pray that you get some help. But some kind of way, you might have been with whatever lady you've been with, whatever experience you last had or whatever, and you wrapped it up every time. Maybe it didn't work out, so you taking that out on all black ladies. Who knows? Because people, it's just that simple. They take things out on the whole race because one person do something to them. So if black people thought like that, we wouldn't even like people that's white if we thought like that. If we took things out on the whole race because of one thing happened to us, nobody be talking to white people from slavery time to now. But you chose to take it out on all black ladies because of some woman, whoever she is, because of course you changed your mind about a female. So whoever she is, things didn't work out. And so you just took it out on everybody and put all of us in the same boat. Newsflash, sir, you don't know me. So you can't put me in a boat with your last woman. You don't know me. You observe to see if the woman was genuine. Follow me? So we have that, okay, I feel like she probably left you. Because it's the pluck it card. Somebody plucked you. But you feel like the person was a turncoat because you wanted somebody to lay beside you for some money. So you got some lady whoever you are, whoever it is, you probably gave her some money. Or that's the only way you could get her. Right? And so you talking down to black ladies because of that. You was wondering if you could trust her though. I guess that she don't tell on you. God said don't hurt nobody. Because you wanted to bloom into that flower that you feel you are. Could be a businessman. I don't know who you are. You live in an abstract way of living. So you don't want nobody to know that you've been with this lady, a black woman, or whatever's going on with you. Right? So you talking now to black ladies like you hate them, but you've been with one up there because the card said you changed your mind about one, whoever it was, and you wrapped it up every time. Can we do it now? Yeah, you wanted to do it now, and it cost you. Get what I'm saying? You dished out some money. But she broke you off like a twig on a tree. Or you killed her. So let's just flow. Or you broke up with her. Let's see how it's going. A mirror is meant to show you the truth. That you looking at a black lady. But you black too. So the mirror is showing you the truth. That you black and she black. So why is you acting like you hate her? When she the same skin color as yourself. You know better than her. Look with both of your eyes and what do you see? Because you're blaming things on you was adopted, or your mother didn't give you love, or you was adopted, or you just was raised by somebody else and it made you a monster, created a monster in you. To think you can talk down to black ladies, talk about black ladies, trying to demean black ladies or whatever you did. Because you wanted to know how long it was going to be with this female, her. So we have right here, I'm getting a little testy. It's my prerogative. So some kind of way maybe you got testy with this lady or she did with you, however this flowing. You wanted to know how long it was going to be because it probably was prostitution. It looks like anything like that. Or seeing her or whatever you was doing. But we got money up in there. So you trying to mess with black ladies' self-esteem right here. Look at that. You took your shots. Right? To mess with black ladies' self-esteem because of you and this lady here. So it is always this person gonna always know you love this person or like this lady. So you might didn't love this lady because you laying down for money, could be somebody you lived with before and you paying the bills, and that's why the person laying down beside you. Or it could just be that is a prostitute, whoever she is, escort or whatever. Either you liked her or you loved her, whoever this is. You lost yourself, but no more. Problem was you was too nice to the person. But did you even want help? So whoever this lady is, maybe she decided she didn't want to indulge with you anymore. Right? But this is your card. You don't want, it could be a Capricorn person or a person with devil energy, sexual energy, negative energy. You didn't want to indulge anymore with this lady or with prostitutes or whatever this is, right? So you rose to the occasion given to you, right? No longer will you be filtered. So you running off at your mouth about black ladies because of this lady here you dealt with that plucked you, because she plucked you. Or did you pluck her? Let's see. You had to take heed to what was being seen and heard by you, because you are not exempt. That's just slow. Love don't hurt, God says, because love heals. Because you was going to be sincere, or this lady to be secure. So we have June was the last resort for you and this lady. It was a countdown to recovery for you. Right? Because this lady was a monster to you and was corny. But you was a monster also. So you, both of you equal each other. Get my drift. She gave you a taste of your own medicine. Get my drift. She gave you a taste of your own medicine. It's your medicine. You should have known how it tastes, but evidently you didn't know how it tastes, right? You had to get spoon-fed your medicine. Here we go right here. I want to go home again. This is a desperate card. I want to go home. So whoever your woman was, or whoever this is, hooked onto you, want to go home, want to go back. But it ain't going to work. The person plucked you, or you plucked the person, however this going. You need help, you should have asked for help, or this person. Or this person reached out and told you, I don't want to be together no more, whatever this is. Or you want to go home because you had to leave, or whatever this is. You had to cover that emotion. So what? The person don't care about your emotions. Or you didn't care. Do you know all and doesn't matter about the situation or about religion? If you want, will you be non-religious? So we have God's number of grace for whoever you are, because you need to focus on your journey, or you're going to focus on your journey, because whoever you are, you became a monster to black ladies, right? Okay? Do your actions warrant what you did back? Because of what this lady did to you, do your actions want what you did back to her? So, family, everybody gonna get the truth of the story otherwise. Because we have that and able to have a stable mind, how much will it take for you to change from being a racist you is, the kind of person you is, to think you better than, or whatever's going on with you, right? Tearing down a black woman, you black, or you mixed, or whatever you consider yourself. Refuse to stay in that puddle, God says, because it's going to keep you wet, emotional. Be driven to, God going to drive, the universe is driven to guide you to your path, but where you even go, to where God wants you to go. Because something happened on a weekend, or will happen on a weekend, as far as you and this woman, or whatever's going on here. Or you talking about this woman, whatever this is. Getting the truth of the story about a woman, or whatever this is. So we have right here that, is your mother your real mother? Say no. So whoever you are, your mother not your real mother, or somebody you know mother is not their real mother, or this woman mother is not her real mother, or whatever this is. You was battling, and you're going to have to do a preview, or this lady want to see that she was battling. with you. You were starving for power, but you might have thought she was starving for power, right? Okay, you have to make sure that the person is is an adult and don't just look like one. It could fool you. Because tentative, you gotta cover your genitals, right? Because you was giving money up here to sleep with this person or what was going on, where you got ecstatic, but you chipping away at the person now, some kind of way. Person a pioneer, or you feel you're a pioneer. Take it however it goes. So we have no growth come from the same sex. So you like the same sex, or same sex. Or you trying to tear somebody down who is the same sex as you. So if you're a lady and you're trying to tear down, you're a lady and you're trying to tear down a lady, but you must be a gay lady or something, because this is about men. Men tearing down black women. Black men tearing down black women. And able for you had to be a gay man and able to fit the woman's thing, because this no growth come from the same sex. That means it gotta be woman and woman, or man and man. So that means that you're a gay man and you're trying to tear down a woman. So that makes y'all equal. You gay and she female. Follow me? Number 4, you got brown eyes. She says she can't do it or won't do something, or you said it. So you created harm and safe in your life. You turn on the on and off switches as far as what you say out of your mouth and what you don't say, because something comes from your childhood, whatever it is, to not like black women, to talk down, to try to treat them like garbage, like scum, put your foot down on them and act like they nobody, mash them like a bug on the floor or whatever, talk down to them, try to degrade them, try to mess with their self-esteem. Something come from way back. Look at things and don't run from things. It's time that you do just that, because you're an idiot and you hang around a network of idiots, right? That you feel like you can't be your true self, so you come down on black ladies. Not so. God says pay attention to your visions and your dreams, because God's going to show you something, right? So you are half good and half bad. So I'm going to put this with the Gemini sign. You could be Gemini or just act like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Nice and all when it comes down to all of your friends that's not your race or whatever's going on. But then when it comes down to the black ladies, you're a whole different story. You like Dr. Jekyll. So you want to have to go somewhere. Hospital, rehab, church, Alcoholics Anonymous, drug treatment, one of them places. So maybe you're going to end up there because you need it. Okay? Because remember I said you might have to end up on somebody's couch because something is wrong with you from your childhood and you need to get it fixed. You heard me say that? You need to lay on somebody's couch, psychiatrist's couch, and let them talk and help you out. It's going to cost you. Pay some money to do it. It's worth it to get your life together. Because you come from a black woman. You come from a black woman. There's no reason why you should hate black ladies unless you hate your mother. Unless your mother did something to you. And you just taking that on all black women. And that's not acceptable. I'm saying it. That's not acceptable. It's the Brass Love One.